Now we'll have a look at one of these solar wobblers from Poundland. Right, it does look like he's wobbling a little bit. There's not much sunlight at the moment because it's raining out. This is a LED light. Not a lot going on there, is there? Normally they rock quite well in the packet, so I suspect this one's not very good. Here's another one, for example, for comparison. Now he's starting to move, but that's the magnet in there coupling with the magnet in there. If I take that out of the way. So I think this one's faulty anyway. So we'll take it apart. Usually they pop open quite easily, but recently they've been gluing them shut, which is a bit of a pain. Alright, well that came out alright. That looks okay, can't see anything wrong with that. Two wires are going to the coil okay. No obvious reason why that wasn't working. Let's just tuck that back in there. Well, actually, can I leave it hanging right out? Those wires are very thin between the circuit board and the coil, easily broken, so if you're copying what I'm doing, don't just pull it around or it'll break. Right, put him back on there. Let's try that light on that panel again. I would expect it to move quite significantly. There's definitely a problem there. So, before I start modifying it, oh, I know what I can do. I've got a couple of crocodile leads here, or clips on leads, but I've just ripped off something else. I'll solder them onto the circuit board. It is actually labelled, if you look very carefully, and you won't see it on the camera, there is a minus and a plus on the circuit board. And obviously there's a minus and plus on there. So if I desolder them, solder them directly onto the little circuit board, and then we'll connect a battery on here to see if it actually works. It'd help if I turn the soldering iron on. Right. Back in a few minutes when the soldering iron's warmed up. Right, just tidy these up first. Okay. And then trying not to break the little wires. need to hold that still somehow. Right, that's off. I think that's that leadless solder they've used there. Okay, minus or negative. There. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but really I'm only soldering wires onto contacts that are clearly labelled. So that's minus and plus. Have we got another battery we can try? I don't know what condition that one's in. Right, nothing. Right, a little search through my junk box, and I found this one, which I'd taken out of a solar rocker a long time ago because I just wanted the coil, and I'd damaged the coil as I was trying to get it out. So the circuit board should be okay. So we should be able to do a straight swap. So, come on, solder line, you should still be hot. Okay, so we don't need that. So that off there, that off there. So that should be the rocking circuit. Coil goes on those 2 points. Plus and minus goes on there. So if we try and do this carefully, my eyesight actually isn't good enough to be able to see the wires, which is a bit of a hazard when you're trying to do this. But I know where they go, so I can trace them. Okay, so that one, you can't see this. Shall I zoom the camera in? Yeah. So that one's got to go down on there, and I can't even see what I'm doing. That's that one. Comes off of there. This very thin wire, it's insulated or enamelled, but if you hold the solder in or the solder on it, then the enamel burns off, which is why you can actually solder it in place. Okay, our plus and minus again. Well, I've gone round in a big circle here. I've replaced that with that one and it didn't work. I tried that coil and that coil's faulty. I've put the original circuit board back in place. It's not working. But if I actually touch the battery straight across the coil, you'll see that that coil is okay. So it looks like I'm doubly unlucky. It looks like the spare circuit board I thought I had was a good one, but it's not. That one's faulty, and the one that's in there is faulty. So I'm going to have another search through my junk box and see if I've got another little circuit board, because at least I know that coil that's in there is okay. Thanks for watching. If you like that, then you might like this. And if you like this and that, you might like to subscribe over there.